quality management system, ISO 9001-2015 management system, quality management system. Here till now we talked about this 8.0, 8.1, 8.2, and now we're talking about 8.3, design and development of product and services. It is also a very little big clause, but most of the industry or sometimes it applicable for the R&D types activity, but most of the small scale industries or medium scale industry just take exclusion this design and development clause. We just go through a little bit in this. Here 8.3.1 general, 8.3.2 design and development and planning, 8.2.3 design and development inputs, 8.2.4 design and development control, 8.2.5 design and development outputs, 8.2.6 design and development changes. Now 8.3, here just I am not taking any special example here, so just we go through a quick review of 8.3, because 8.3 is very important for that industry which is undergo for the R&D activities, new product development and their methodology. The design and development, the organization shall establish and implement. Here is also the shall establish, implement, maintain the design and development process that is appropriate to the organization. Subsequent provision of product and services. Here under the 8.3.2 design and development planning, at the time of planning we should consider the nature, duration of complexity, process stages, then design and development and verification and validation activities require the design and development responsibility and authorities, and internal and external resources need for the design and development, needs for the improvement of customer design and development, requirements for subsequent provision on services, level of control extended for the design and development, documented information for design and development. All these processes will cover in 8.3.2. Now 8. Here is 8.3.3. Here is 8.3.4, 8.3.5. This is a typo error, so just I would like to correct it. Okay, 8.3.3. 8.3 design and development inputs. Here also we have to cover the function and performance requirements, statutory and regulatory requirement. Inputs means raw material, what the raw material, what the standard code of practices, potential consequences, failure, all these things will be covered here. 8.3.4. 8.3.4 design and development control. Control means the review the conducted, the result and design meet the requirements, whether what we have planned that is working or not. Verification and validation activities will be covered here. Any necessary action that are taken from the problem will be covered here. Documented information for the these activity related to this. 8.3.5 design and development outputs. Now input had been decided, control has been decided, planning has been done, output meet the input requirements. What we was thinking in the raw material section, that will comes here. Adequate to the subsequent processes, reference monitoring, specify the characteristic of the product for the safe and proper provision. Now 8.3.6, that is design and development changes. Now here also, whatever we are doing change in the current process or the new process, we have to mention the results of review, authorization of change, who is changing, action taken to the prevent adverse impacts. So here the design and development changes. So quickly we just covered here 8.3 design and development section. Design of the planning, their inputs, their control, their outputs, and their changes. So in the next video I am going to cover clause number 8.4. Thank you.